everybody. This is Dr. Regina, and welcome to our podcast for today. I'm so glad you took 10 minutes out of your time. Let's just have a quick conversation about vision. We've been talking about vision, and I want to talk about today the vision shall come to pass. I know many of you are working on your vision. We've been talking about writing it down, what God has revealed to you. We've talked about how you have to pursue your vision, how important it was for you to pursue your vision. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're pursuing your vision and you're discouraged, know that the vision should come to pass. According to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3, it says that, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it would not tarry." Listen, the vision, what God has given you, the revelation, what you wrote down, what you saw, the vision in your spirit. We talked about the revelation is what the vision is, what God reveals to you, your purpose, your assignment on earth. That there that you wrote down, that there that you're writing and working on, that you have a plan for. Know that if you're working on it, that you've aligned yourself with the vision. You're where you're supposed to be. You're doing what you should be doing. Do not be discouraged. Discouragement is a part of the process sometimes because it may not come as fast as you want. But you know that we cannot measure our life by the timeline that we think we should accomplish something. So remember, number one, you just got to keep working, even if you feel like you're all alone. Keep working. Others may indulge in other things, but you're going to continue to I want to tell you, continue to make the sacrifice. That's the first point. Continue to make the sacrifice that you have to make in order to achieve your vision. Number two, work while you wait. You're working while you're waiting. See, waiting is not about doing nothing. Waiting is you're doing something and you're working. And God, I want to encourage you guys today, work while you're waiting. Write the book, write a chapter every once a week. You're working while you're waiting. Write the song, the bars on the song. You're working while you're waiting. Write the business plan. Go talk to somebody about investing. That's working while you're waiting. When you get off of work at night, sit in your office and begin to work on your business. Work on your online, your social media part, but work on the business. And while you're working, yet you're still waiting. You see, working while you're waiting means that you're moving forward. And if you didn't plant those seeds, then you cannot have a harvest. I love the quote that says this: "Don't judge the day by the harvest you have gained, but judge your day by the seeds you have planted." Keep planting your seeds. And when you plant your seeds into that vision, it is going to reap a harvest. The third thing is, God is faithful to carry out his plan and his purpose. God was faithful for the people of Israel at the Red Sea. He was faithful with the people at the Jordan River. He was faithful with the people of Israel with the Jericho. He was faithful to Elijah, who stood at the brook and caused the ravens to feed him every day. The God that you and I serve is so faithful that he makes sure that he provides you with the provision, that he's dependable, and he is faithful to give you the strength, the energy, the foresight, the insight, the wisdom, the discernment, the tenacity, the grace, the aid, whatever you need, he's there to provide it. He is so faithful to you and to me. You serve a God that started it. He put it in your spirit. And if God started it, he will finish it. You and I just must align ourselves with his plan that he gave you, making sure that you align yourself with that plan. The fourth thing is this: God has an appointed time. He has an appointed time for your vision to come to fruition. His appointment time is to help you finish the good work that he has started in your life and in the children's life of his people. Listen, God's timing is not always our timing. God's time is not always our timing. And you got to believe and know in your heart that God has a perfect time. And see, here's the thing about vision, is that when God put it in your heart, it takes nothing for him to make it happen overnight. But what I love the most is that you and I got to go through the process. It is the most important thing about any vision is the process. It is not the end goal that's important. Most important thing is who we become in the process of the vision being happening and being revealed, and how we're working through the vision, how we're working towards the vision, how we're working on the vision. It is what you become through the process. It's how he builds your faith, how he builds your faith tenacity, how he builds your spirituality, how he builds your ear to hear him, how he builds your eyes to have a keenness for him and to look for things and to lean on him. See, that's the process that's so important. It is a process of becoming everything that God would have you to become. Listen, the next thing is, though it tarry, may not have come the first year, may not come 6 months, may not come 5 years, but no, though it tarry, it shall speak. Though it hasn't happened yet, though it hasn't come to total fruition the way you really saw it. But here's what I want you to look at, that it shall speak. And sometimes people will say to you, well, you're working on this, but you still haven't published your book. You working on this album or this CD, it hadn't come to yet. Keep working on it. Keep going to your garage. Keep working after work. Keep working late hours. Keep getting up early in the morning working on it. Though it tarry, it shall come to pass. Listen, I had a lady that was owning a restaurant. Remember I told you she started in her mom's business. She started her business in her mom's house in the kitchen. Then she went from the kitchen to a building. So full-fledged restaurant. Though it tarry, it should come to pass. Listen, the final thing is this, is number 6. The vision is not a destination. The vision is not a destination. It's a journey of living life on purpose to fulfill your purpose. Listen to me again. The vision is not a destination. The vision is a journey of living life on purpose to fulfill your purpose. The key is that vision comes in stages. Remember the girl with the restaurant? The first stage, the vision came to pass in her mom's kitchen. Vision came to pass, her own restaurant, right? See, it comes in stages. Look at your stage. Every stage God takes you to, give God praise and give God glory. Maybe you may not be in your own building, but maybe you are now in your second year, your third year, but maybe you have a great social media following. Maybe you have, people that are interested in your service now versus when you first started, no one was interested, no one called you. But look at you now. I want you to look at your progress and thank God for that progress. That's the most important thing. It's thanking God for the progress, because the vision comes in stages. And so the vision is going to speak. So keep building your art when people are laughing at you. Keep dipping 7 times in the Jordan River and people say that don't make any sense. Jordan River is a muddy river. Keep sitting at the brook and let God feed you by ravens. It doesn't look and make sense to the nature, but God will suspend nature to bless you. My whole point is this: keep working on your vision and it shall speak. God would pull back the curtain of time and he would bring it to pass. So I want to encourage you to stay the course. Do not quit. Do not give up. Do not throw in the towel. Quitting is not an option. Quit is not in your DNA. You are built to last. You're built to do what you have been called to do. You are equipped to do it, and God is going to give you everything you need. And maybe you get tired a little bit. Maybe you get discouraged. Maybe you get down. That's a part of the process. That's being a human being. That's a part of the process of growing and developing. But the whole point, know the vision. It shall speak. Do not faint. Do not quit. Do not throw in the towel. Just know this: when God spoke it to you and he gave you the revelation for your purpose and your assignment, and then God spoke to you again and gave you the plan, and you wrote down the plan, and you know the plan, and you've added up the cost, and you're moving in the plan. You've aligned yourself with your assignment and the plan, and you're moving out in that. Now know this: the vision shall speak. Listen, my friend, listen and understand this. Do not quit, do not give up, and do not throw in the towel. We need you to fulfill your vision in the earth. When you don't fulfill your vision, when you don't fulfill your purpose, when you don't fulfill your assignment, you are robbing us here in this world of the gifts and skills and talents that God gave you to bless us, to help us become better, to help us in our life. So I want to encourage you today. We need you to fulfill your purpose. Do it. It is important. It shall come to pass. Again, thank you so much for tuning in for this podcast. I hope you be blessed. I hope something was said and done to bless your life. Know that you can go to our website, atotalyou.org. You go to our Instagram page, Dr. Regina, atotalyou. Check out things there. Go to my website. We have a book out there called The Mind of a Champion. Feel free to purchase that book. But also, we got coming soon, the new devotional is coming out called Recharge, a 52-week devotional named Recharge. Please go to the website, check it out. God bless you, and know the best is yet to come.